Red arrows on Wall Street Monday, the S&P 500 and Dow pulling back from record levels, off about 0.5%. For more on the market action and a look at the year ahead, let's go to the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, where we're joined by Peter Cardillo. He's chief market economist at Spartan Capital Securities. So Peter, what's behind the selling that we're seeing on the street today?
You know, I just think it's a little bit of profit taking. The market registered new record highs basically on a daily basis for such a long time without pulling back. And it was looking tired even the past couple of days. And so today I think investors decided to take some money off the table. But I don't think it's the beginning of any major reversal.
Okay. Peter, we've been talking about the markets over the last few days here on our show. Since you're an economist, let's take a look at the economy. What are you looking for? How optimistic are you about 2020?
Well, I'm optimistic on 2020, and the reason why I'm optimistic is that these two big events, that is the trade events, are going to boost the economy by at least 3 to 0.4%. And the big one will be the US, Canada, Mexico deal. And of course, a relaxation between China and the United States will also help, and that should also add some spark to the economy. And I think the biggest thing is that we can avoid is China perhaps heading towards a hard landing. And so that's key for the global economy. And that's all due to the prospects of the North American trade deal, and of course the relaxation between China and the United States.
So around what % growth are you looking for?
Looking anywhere from between 2.3, possibly 2.5% on an average for all of 2020.
And what are the risks that you see facing the economy in 2020?
Geopolitical, obviously. Another great risk would be if there would be a reversal in thinking between the Chinese and the United States, but I doubt that will happen. And the biggest risk, as I said before, will be geopolitical.
All right. And what does that translate to for investors in terms of market performance?
I think we're headed for another positive year, certainly not the year that we saw in 2019. I think we can see the averages gain maybe between 6 and 7% for all of 2020. We'll probably have some sort of a pullback. Of course, there's the political risk as well, and that risk could deflate the market by 10 to 15%, but then after that it would rally.
All right. Thanks a lot, Peter. I'll have to put it there. So you see 2.3 to 2.5% economic growth and 7 to 9%, 6 to 7% rather, growth for stocks. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Peter Cardillo, chief market economist at Spartan Capital Securities, coming to us from the NYSE. I'm Fred Kantayama, and this is Reuters.